Hi, beautiful friends. It's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dawn, and I'm a 55-year-old woman here in the mature beauty community. And my channel focuses on skincare reviews, makeup reviews, just chats and things like that. So it's sort of like a relational channel where I really like to interact with you. I try to answer every comment that you guys leave for me and engage with you, because that is the best part of having a YouTube channel, in my opinion. And I get to share my love of makeup and beauty products with you guys. Ever since I was 14 years old, I've been a bit of a makeup skincare product junkie, and that has not changed. Even though I'm getting older and older, I keep thinking, oh, when I'm this age, I'll stop caring so much about the way I look or about makeup or skincare. But so far, that hasn't happened. So I'll take you along for the ride. I hope you'll hit the subscribe button and stick around. So today I wanted to share with you my Sephora purchases from the Sephora sale. I didn't get very much, and I didn't actually even plan on getting the things that I purchased, but on the last couple of days of the sale, I thought, one of them I actually purchased after the sale. So I missed the boat on it, but you know, being a product junkie, you know, that's just par for the course. Okay, so the products that I'm going to be reviewing for you today, I will share with you as I use them. I'll come on with just the basics of my makeup on, and I will share with you the products that I purchased and show you how they look, what my first impression is, and then I'll do a check-in after I work out later this afternoon to see how everything holds up. So I hope that you will enjoy this video, and let's just jump in and get started. Okay, so I only have on my foundation, my bronzer, and my eyeshadow and eyeliner. And the first product that I wanted to review for you is the Tarte XL Tubing Mascara. I never tried the original Tarte tubing mascara. It's in a pink tube, and that's, I believe, the original one. And this one is a voluminous tubing mascara. So many of you know what a tubing mascara is, but if you don't, what it is a mascara that as you apply it, it dries down into little tubes around each lash. And they stay put all day long. If you sweat, if you cry, if you are out in like a little bit of drizzle or whatever, I've never tested it in anything more than that. And it acts like a waterproof mascara, but it is removed with warm water. So when I get into the shower at night and I have on the hot shower, I can just take my fingers and wipe the tubes off. And they're wonderful. They're really great mascaras. I think that they'd be great for anybody, even people who wear contact lenses, even people who have sensitive eyes. So I wanted to try the more voluminous one. And this one does have niacinamide, biotin, and panthenol, which is B5 in it, to condition your lashes, which is great because it conditions your lashes and helps them to be stronger in the long run. So this is what it looks like. I have the mini size, which is wonderful. I recommend that if you can get anything in the mini size, do it. It's a great way to try products, and they're half the price. So I think this was $14. So what I'm gonna do is just apply this and show you what it looks like. And so this is what the brush looks like. It looks like it's a rubber bristle brush, I believe. Yes, definitely rubber bristle. It kind of has like that Christmas tree shape where it's thicker on the end and it gets thinner, and it's a pretty firm brush. It's not overly flexible, which I know many of you like, and I like that too. As it grabs each lash, it stays in position and doesn't bounce around. And when I was reading about this on the website, just to find out anything that I wanted to share with you about it, like the ingredients and so on, they suggested putting it at the base of your lashes and wiggling it to get some fullness down there, and then pulling it up through your lashes. So that's what I'm doing. Actually, as I'm wiggling it, it's kind of sliding up anyways. So it is the way I just normally put on my mascara. So, oh my goodness, it's very easy to apply. And like just doing that, I got like a really good coverage on each lash to the bottom. And it's not an overly wet formula. Some formulas can be wet, and as you're applying them, they're touching your skin and making a little bit of a mess. This isn't like that, which is great. Now I'm gonna use just the tip to kind of, well, I guess I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go over it one more time. And that's actually all the mascara I like. It's not clumpy. I'm gonna do the other eye, and I'm gonna come back and try to do a second coat, although I don't really think I need it, but we'll try it anyways. So let me bring you in and you can see the difference. No mascara and the Tarte XL tubing mascara. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. I'm back. I just applied the one coat to this side as well. I think they look really good. Now I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more on this side. It does say that it's buildable on the website. In there, I just went over it even though I didn't need to. I was thinking it might clump if I did that. So I wanted to see if it would, and it did not. It really didn't build all that much either because it gives you such a good coating of it the first time around that you really don't need a second coat. I mean, honestly, I don't think anybody would need more mascara than this. Let me bring you in super close. That's really nice. Okay, so my first impression is really good of this. Do I like it more than my Thrive tubing mascara, the Thrive Liquid Lash Extension? Maybe. I like the brush a little bit more. I like how it grips and it takes so little to get such great coverage. It might last a little longer because you need to use less mascara, but I don't know that for sure. But yeah, I really like it a lot. I really like the way my lashes look. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next product. Okay, the next product is a product from Rare Beauty, Selena Gomez's brand. And I've liked so many products that I've tried from Rare Beauty, so I was excited to try this one. And it's a blush, and blush is my favorite cosmetic product. So whenever there's a new blush, I always like to try it. So this is the Soft Pinch Luminous Blush, and I got mine in the shade Happy, which is a cool pink. And the reason I chose Happy is number one, I love pink blush, but the other reason is that I already own the Soft Pinch liquid blush in the shade Happy, and I've seen a lot of people try the Luminous blush over this one, the Soft Pinch liquid blush. And this one is in the dewy formula. If you purchase these blushes from Selena Gomez, they come in a dewy formula or they come in a matte formula. And I also have Joy, and it looks like this. And this one is more matte. So honestly, to be 100% honest with you, when I apply the matte one versus the dewy one, I don't notice much of a difference at all. So I just wanted to share that. But a lot of people use the liquid blush a little bit on their cheeks and then they apply the luminous blush over it. But I think what I'm going to do for you today is just try the luminous blush on its own. So that way we can see how it does without anything else beneath it. And I wanted to also let you know that now at Sephora, these liquid blushes all come in the mini sizes. And when I purchased mine, they didn't come in the mini size. So that's why I have two full sizes, but I'm really happy with these. I got these over a year ago and they are both fantastic. A little goes a very, very, very long way. And even though I got them a while ago, they're still like brand new. So they do last a long time. So anyways, I am excited to try it over the liquid blush, but like I said, today I just want to do the luminous blush on its own. And I was swatching these in the store, and it was so hard to make up my mind because they were all so beautiful. I think there's 5 shades, and they're really beautiful. So like I said, Happy is a cool tone pink. This is what the compact looks like. It's just a cute little compact. And when you open it, there is a mirror here, and this is what it looks like. It looks like it's a mineralized blush or baked blush. I'm not sure if it is or not. I looked on the website and it didn't say, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. It doesn't really matter. So this is what it looks like. It looks really pretty with my fingernails, and it's just that beautiful pink that's so pretty and fresh for spring and summer. So I'm gonna go in with a Morphe dual fiber brush, and it has very light fibers up here that get a little thicker and more dense at the bottom, so that way it applies a very little bit of product at a time. So I really like these brushes for that. And I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of the blush. It is a teeny bit dusty. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can see that. It's a little bit dusty, just tapping my brush in there. And I'm gonna tap it off just to be extra safe. And I'm just gonna kind of pounce it around at first on my cheek to see what kind of pigmentation I get, just kind of bouncing it around. Okay, right out of the gate, it's really pigmented. I hope you can see that. Honestly, I don't think you need to use the liquid blush beneath it. It might be a little too much, but we'll see how this wears during the day. And if it doesn't last super long, then I guess that would be a good reason to use the liquid blush beneath it, because these are incredibly long wearing. However, most of the products I've tried from Selena Gomez Rare Beauty are very long wearing. So I feel like this would be too. Same thing, just kind of pouncing it around. I think if I went with a regular, more dense brush like this one, I'd get too much product on my cheeks because this is super duper pigmented. Okay, I hope you can see that. And I'm gonna, okay, I think you can see that. And honestly, it is very pretty. It's very soft and it's luminous, but it doesn't have strobe. Like it doesn't have like, it doesn't look stroby like a disco ball luminous. It just has a little glow to it that looks really healthy. I'm gonna put a little right here where I like to look like the sun has kind of kissed my skin. That's really pretty. Honestly, this is a super duper pretty blush. I will either do a check-in or I will notate how it wears throughout the day down below. I am gonna go to a workout class this afternoon, and it's an intense one that makes me sweat a lot. And I'm usually a little bit of a mess when I come out of there. So if I can, I'll do a check-in in my car afterwards, and you can see how everything held up, because I am gonna go work out, and I'm gonna work out with all this makeup on my face. So we'll see how it does. I'll try to make an effort to check in. It's really pretty. I just want to keep pouncing that around. I think it's so, so pretty. What do you guys think? Really luminous and beautiful. Okay, I have another product, and this one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the Pillow Talk Fair lipstick. If you're familiar with Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk, it's her iconic shade. It's like NARS has Orgasm. Let me think, what other brands that are noted for like one shade that is like everybody thinks of that brand when they hear it? Well, for Charlotte Tilbury, it's Pillow Talk. And she did release a Pillow Talk regular. That was her first like Pillow Talk lipstick, and then a Pillow Talk Intense. And Pillow Talk is really beautiful. It's kind of like a pinky nude, and it comes in a regular and an intense, but neither of them really suit my skin. They're just a little too, I don't know, they're just a little too dark, and they just don't make me happy. I don't feel like they suit my skin tone. So when she released a Pillow Talk Fair, I really wanted to check it out. So what she released is a Pillow Talk Fair lipstick, a lip liner or a lip cheat, in the same Pillow Talk Fair and a lip gloss. And so I went in there to look at the Pillow Talk Fair, and it's in the Kissing formula, which is a satin formula, and it's my favorite formula. I don't really love Charlotte Tilbury's mattes. I find them to be a little bit waxy, and they can look a little bit dry compared to like MAC lipsticks or other brands that I really love. But the Kissing formula is more of a satin, silky, creamy formula, and it's my favorite formula from Charlotte Tilbury. And this is the Pillow Talk Fair. And oh my goodness, it's like a fair-skinned girl's dream. Like, look at this. Look at it next to my fair skin. After I swatched it in store, I thought, oh my gosh, that's so pretty, but do I already have this in my collection? So I swatched some other shades of lipstick from other brands that I thought were the same, and I couldn't find anything the same. I swatched the Give, Gwen Stefani's brand, and I swatched the lipstick I have from her. I can't remember the shade. It's much pinkier. And then I swatched one from Makeup by Mario that looked very, very similar, and it was his best-selling color. So I thought, oh no, that one looks really pretty too. They're the same. So I swatched them, and they were really different. This one is just the perfect amount of dusty pink that is just perfect. And I can't find anything in my collection that is exactly like this, even in my MAC lipsticks. But I didn't want to get the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat, the fair one, because I love the regular Pillow Talk Lip Cheat. I use that one with just about every lipstick that I wear. It's one of my favorite lip liners. But when I looked at the fair lip liner, I thought, I bet I have one that's perfect already. And I do, and it's from MAC. And MAC is my favorite lip liner brand. The Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats are amazing. They're my second favorite. The reason they're my second favorite is because they're a little bit creamier than these, so they're not as long lasting. Whoops, I dropped the lid in my coffee. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And I think that's so pretty. It's in the shade Edge to Edge. And let me fish the top out of my coffee. It's gross. I'll have to like rinse that out. But I thought I'm not gonna get the lip cheat since I already have one that will work. And so I'm gonna put it right next to the Pillow Talk. And as you can see, it looks really perfect. And when I swatched the Pillow Talk Fair lip cheat next to the lipstick, it also had like a slightly more mauve-ness to it, which is pretty because when you're wearing a really light lipstick and kind of a nude, I think it's really pretty to have the lip liner just like one shade deeper. I just think it looks prettier. So let me put on the MAC lip liner in Edge to Edge. And I love this. It will stay on all day. It's not like super creamy like the Charlotte Tilbury. You have to kind of press a little more to get it on, but that's the reason why it's so much more long lasting. Whereas the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats just glide. They're so pretty and they're so nice to use, but you do need to reapply them when you reapply your lipstick for touch-ups, whereas the MAC, you do not. Okay, so that's MAC Edge to Edge. And now we're gonna apply the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Fair. It says on the website that this has antioxidants and SPF in it, which is great going into the summer months. And who doesn't want antioxidants? It also has vitamin E, and it has light reflecting pigments. So it's not just gonna be like a flat one color effect. It has a little bit of light reflectiveness to it. So let me bring you in close and show you all three products: the Tarte XL Tubing Mascara, the Rare Beauty Luminous Soft Pinch Blush, and the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Fair. I really like all three of them, and I love this whole look for summer. What a pretty soft pink makeup look. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the way this looks for the first few minutes that I've had it on. I'll do a check-in after my more intense workout. It's called Define, and it's at Pure Barre, and it's like their classic bar classes, but with weights, and it goes a little bit faster, and I really get sweaty in that class. So from the parking lot in natural light in the sun, I'll check in and show you how I look after the class. Let me warn you, I might be a bit of a mess. So I will see you then. Okay, I'm doing a check-in. So it's about 4 o'clock and I worked out today, and I'm actually going to go to sort of like a stretchy, it's called a line class. It's sort of like Pure Barre's yoga class, but I went to the Define class earlier, and they changed the choreography every 2 weeks. So it was new choreography that I wasn't familiar with, and it was with an instructor named Maria, who I love, but she nearly kills me every time I take her class. I tease her about that because she just works us so hard and I get so sweaty. So having said all that, I have been blowing my nose. I was dripping with sweat, and my lipstick is all gone. I didn't touch it up at all. I have some lip liner on still, so see, that MAC lip liner is the bomb diggity, but my lipstick is all gone, and my blush still looks fantastic. I think. I hope that translates on camera, but when I look in the mirror, I think that the blush still looks really, really good. And the mascara held up perfectly fine. I did get a little bit nervous because I was so sweaty, and sweat is warm, and the mascara removes with warm water. And I know that the Thrive Liquid Lash Extension, that doesn't matter, it stays put, but so does the Tarte XL. So if you are looking for a good mascara that's a tubing mascara, this one is really, really pretty, and it didn't budge. It still feels great on my lashes. You know, it's not wearing off at all. And so yeah, that is my first impression and my review of 3 products that I picked up at the Sephora sale. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Fair, which is gone. The blush looks great, I think. It still looks really radiant and pretty, even though I was dripping with sweat. Really pretty. And the mascara is great. So if you have any questions, ask them down below in the question and comment section. Please leave me any comments. Say hello. I love interacting with you. And I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you for spending some time with me.